Good morning, sunshines. Let's see if I'm here. It says I'm here. I'm here. I hope I sent the link out yesterday. I maybe didn't. Okay, the link went out today. That's important. Good morning, everybody. It's cold, as you can see. I'm trying to warm my hands up. Anyway, I'm just going to start because it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So, good morning, everybody, on this Good Friday. It's Good Friday, and it is almost Easter, and that means we are still in bunny season, and we might be next week. So, that's exciting. I don't know why I can't see comments, but I can't. So, I'm just going to go for it. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a lot of you. Cynthia, Carol, Leticia, Chris, Jackie, Ruth Ann, Lisa, Bev, Julie, Valerie, Judy, Dieta, Pamela, Cheryl, where'd you go? Jewel, Rebecca, Susie, Susan, Carmelita. Okay, good morning. It's Lindsay. This is my website, creatorofcuteness.com. This is what you want to bookmark. Make sure you bookmark this so you can find it when you want classes, collage elements, burnishing tools, watercolors. Do you know that I don't make, but do you know that I have my own watercolors? My set looks lovely. It's quite used. One of these days I'm going to need to replenish some of these colors that I love so much. You can see the one I don't use at all is black. Funny. Anyway, those are on the website. Burnishing tools, those are on the website. These guys here, if you want a burnishing stick, those are on the website. My books, classes. Anyway, enough of that. Today we are doing PEEPS. You know, those squishy little marshmallowy things that go into your mouth with happiness. But today is PEEPS Day. Tomorrow, day before Easter, is Doctor, but I'm not doing that. And then the 31st is Easter. So that's exciting. And then we get to start a new project. And have I told you anything about it? No. Do I know anything about it? Not really. I know what I want to do, but do I know how to do it? No, not so much. But we'll figure it out. So these are the prompts for next week that we start April 1st, which is Monday, April 1st. So this week, for sure, we're making a mini book. How am I doing it? I don't know, but I want it to be like 2.5 by 2.5, maybe 3 by 3, which means my paper is going to need to be 6 by 6 if I'm going to fold it, and 6 by 9 for some that are going to have little flaps, but I'll figure it out later and let you guys know. So that's pretty much going to be my plan for next week. We're going to do a mini book. And I'll get everything together on Sunday. We'll put it together Monday and do a page with hearts and then go from there. Okay? Journal Play Day is the next thing I am shamelessly plugging, which is the 13th quarter, which means that we have had over 35 classes. I can't do that fast, but probably 35 plus classes. This one is in April, May, and June. It's one day a month that we put together a journal. Let me show you. I think I have mine right here. I do. Hang on. Because I'm finishing this book up today. So this is what we do. That's upside down. We put together a journal like this every month. Is that backwards? No. Oh, I have a lot of pages to finish. That's fun. But we make a journal and then we work in our journal during the month. If you want. Some people, I think, just put the journals together and leave it at that. Oh, I have a little file folder still to put in, and an L. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is from my friend Christine. And I got another tag that somebody sent me. I got all kinds of green stuff to put in here still. So that's what I'm working on today at my girlfriend's get together with the bitches. And that's what we do. But not all of them look like this. They're all a little different. So you get different artwork for each month. So that cover was done with my artwork. So this month you're going to get butterflies. Hold tight. Butterflies and borders for artwork. You're going to get journal blocks for artwork. You're going to get whatever this is, a background page for art. You're going to get another background page for art and another background page for art for April, because I do different things all the time. So for May, I don't have any ideas yet. I thought I did, and I drew something last night, but it came out so good that I am moving it from Journal Play Day to my retreat. But I am going to find out maybe if people who are in Journal Play Day are not coming to the retreat, then I may do double up because it's really cute. So that's Journal Play Day. So you get to make the new signature every month. You get a bunch of art every month. You get new journal blocks every month. And we have a class every month. So there. So that's Journal Play Day. The next fun one that is every month. There's no other classes right now besides just these, by the way, because I am stressed and overloaded getting ready for a retreat and then another retreat and then another retreat. So save your money because there will be some new stuff coming in the way of classes. They're just not right now. But anyway, Creative Book Club is next. We started in January, February, March, and then we will have April. So there will be another one for May, June, July, and August for the book club. This has been so much fun that we're going to continue it this year. So the way this works is you do not have to purchase a book. I've already purchased the books. We take a book and we go through it and we see what we come up with in the way of projects and tutorials from the book. So this month for April, we're going to be using Jane Davenport's book called Faces, Beautiful Faces. And we're going to learn to paint faces or draw faces or whatever. I hope. Fingers crossed. So that is coming up for April. But if you sign up now, you won't just get April, you'll get March and February and January as well. And you can always go back and rewatch any of the videos for any of the classes. So very exciting. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anybody's? Sammy says we're doing experiments from Gracie. Hi. Hi, Gracie. Experiments. Okay. Have fun. So we are almost done with this. I saw a bunch of you guys asking, what do we do with our leftover pages? Well, you keep going. You don't have to stop just because March is over. You could do quotes in these. You could do cut out pictures. You could add bunnies. You could journal. You could put it away till next year. There's a million things you could do. I didn't plan very well. And originally I was going to do like this the whole way through, a double page spread. But some of the days I did single page spreads like these. So that's why I had leftovers. So apologize. Apologies. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to make PEEPS. And I have drawn two of them. I'm going to try again because I'm not happy with either one. So I took a piece of cardboard. We're going to do a template because I do want them all the same. But I'm going to try one more time. So what I did here was I started with an oval. Let's go down about there. An oval. Like that. And then their ears are like a heart. Pretty much. I don't know. And then their eyes are like this and like this and like this, but that doesn't matter. And then their body, this is kind of a short, fat one. Maybe I kind of like this one the best because it's kind of Lindsay and kind of peepish. This one's probably closest. This one, not so much. But I do like this one. Let's see what happens with, if I can find an eraser. Why are erasers so hard to find all the time? I kind of like this guy. His body needs to be a bit chubbier. And we're going to cut this out with a scissors. Oh yeah, I do like that one the best. This guy's short and squatty. This guy was too tall. Jewel says, so is it cheating if I have a cookie cutter? No. Do you have a Peeps cookie cutter? Use it. Use it. Don't abuse it. Okay, so we're just going to cut out around this guy because I want them all to be, you know, the same pretty much shape and size. So this is just a piece of thin cardboard. If you don't have any, like a cereal box piece of cardboard or a cracker box piece of cardboard, then just get paper. What am I trying to say? Cardstock, and make a template out of that. I'm not a fan of eating Peeps, but I do think they're cute. I don't like all the mass merchandising of Peeps, like on tennis shoes and t-shirts and sweatshirts and everywhere. I don't like that. But what can you do? How do you stop mass merchandising? Let's turn it over and see. Oh, I have another one on the other side, so let's leave this. Okay, I'm happy. Carmen says, do you see this comment I tagged you in? Hold on, Kathy. I gotta go back and read it. Why can't I go back? Kathy says, good morning, ladies. I'm in Journal Play Day. I won't be coming to the retreat. I would like the adorable art you did. That's why I joined, because you said your really cute art is coming. Okay. Well, there's a lot of really cute art coming, I promise you. It may not be the exact same as what's coming for the retreat, but there's cute art coming, I promise you. You won't be disappointed. I got one ear bigger than the other, but oh well. Kathy, even if the art is not available in Journal Play Day today, well, let me back up. I have so many ideas in the wildflower theme for May for flowers that even if you don't get the art that I have allotted for the retreat, there will be other cute flower art that you will get and the girls at the retreat don't get. Do you know what I mean? I have so many ideas in my little brain. So the one I'm doing today will for sure be for Journal Play Day. I'm just tracing bunnies. So don't you worry. There's cute floral art coming. Peeps. They do look like Peeps. Okay. Carmen, Marilyn, Karen, Joy, Paula, Lindsay. Paula won't be there today. She had, I can't even remember what she had going. Carmen, don't forget, we're going to Marilyn's house today. And oh my gosh, I made bread this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. And Lord have mercy, does it smell good? I wanted one for all of my girlfriends. Okay. So I have everybody now. So all I want to do is watercolor these. I haven't decided if I want to black in the, I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I should do green. Let's do green today. Let's start with fountain pen ink. Because it's lighter and the book is green. I have a terrible time tracing. I am just so bad at going not on the lines. But for these, I definitely want them to all be the same. Oops, that one went off the page. Whatever. So do you guys buy Easter candy for your grandkids, kids, whomever? I buy stuff for me and my husband because we're fat and we like candy and we're going to eat it no matter what happens. But my kids don't really want candy anymore. I shouldn't say that. My daughters got my sweet tooth, so they want candy, but the my son and daughter-in-law don't want candy for the grandson. So I'm gonna make a couple of little basket type things for my two daughters and not bring it in where the grand boy is because I don't want him to see that they're gonna get like Sour Patch Kids, Skittles, gummy bears, those are all their favorites. But me and my husband, we buy See's candy and we buy chocolate, what do you call it? Reese's Pieces eggs, Reese's peanut butter eggs. We love those. And we buy Cadbury eggs. We like all the chocolate eggs. And not only do we buy those, but I have been buying Easter candy the entire month. I keep it in one of my little bowls and I've been eating it every day. It just makes me happy, you know? Dr. Pepper Peeps? Oh, that sounds disgusting. I am not a peep person. My pants barely fit that I put on today because I don't go out very much. So putting on real clothes is always tricky. Um, but I have been eating so much bread and so many jelly beans that, yeah, clothes are not fitting real well. I wish I had done this bunny a little smaller so there was more room up here. But it's okay. We get the idea. And do you guys like the Peeps bunnies when you buy it? Or do you like the Peeps duckies? I'm a bunny fan. If I was going to eat them, I would eat the bunnies because I would want to put them in between a graham cracker with chocolate and caramel and make some s'mores on steroids. Peggy Sue says, I don't like Peeps so much, but I love Dr. Pepper. I'm seeing a new therapist, not a therapist, somebody for physical therapy. And they asked me, they always say, are you a drinker? What alcohol do you drink? I'm like, I don't drink anything but water. And then I went, well, that's not true because I've sort of turned into a Coca-Cola person and I have about one Coke a week. And they're like, okay, that's nothing. And I'm like, what do most people tell you when you ask that question? And the girl's like, well, there's a lot of very heavy drinkers, like alcohol drinks with alcohol, not like beer. Because I said I also drink beer maybe once a month. And she's like, that's okay. But she says, no, a lot of people come in and just say, well, I have a drink with lunch. I have a glass of wine at dinner. I have another glass after dinner. You know, very interesting to me because I am not a drinker. I'd rather spend my money on craft supplies than alcohol, you know. All right, so let's get the pastel colors. So aside from yellow, what color peeps are there? Someone will have to tell me. I think there's lavender. Well, I know there's yellow, so we'll start with yellow. I saw somebody on Instagram that did doodles inside these peep shapes. They were really cute. Well, so I think we'll do like a rainbowy. So we'll go orange. I don't know if there's orange, but I know there's pink. That's like way too bright of an orange if there was an orange peep. But that's okay. Orange peeps. And then I know there's a light pink, so that's why I got this out, because I love the light pink. Jackie says pink, purple, blue, yellow. I did see green ones the other day. I think they make packs. So one year I bought packs of solid colors, not like the rainbow assorted color packs. But you could buy all the same colors for decorating purposes, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have a lavender. And I don't really feel like mixing. Let's mix a little. Oh, those are surprise. So we'll use this purple and add some white to it. So we'll get a nice light lavender color. Where is some white? Oh, Carol bought cotton candy peeps yesterday. Now those I would eat. I did buy Atticus some really bad candy. I bought him Pop Rocks because they were bluey. Pop Rocks, you know, bluey. Okay, that's a good peepee lavender color. We're going blue and green after this. Oh, it kind of looks gray. Oh well. What can you do? Light blue. And a green. I don't like blue food, really. A lot of these ladies in my sourdough bread group are making blueberry bagels and stuff and putting blueberries in their bread and one lady did sprinkles, like bright colored cake sprinkles in her bread dough. It looks like you couldn't pay me to eat that bread. Pass. I do like this green bunny. Kind of a mint bunny. Okay. Well, my peeps are cute. Carmen says, did you see the chocolate bread in the sourdough group? I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. Yesterday, my bread, well, I can't say what I did on my bread yet. I'll have to show you pictures later. Jewel says, my daughter did it and it was good with the sprinkles. I got to turn on my iron. I got to iron this page real quick when my iron warms up, once everything dries. With the sprinkles, she said. Yeah, sounds yucky. Carmen, you have other friends besides us? Crazy. I only have my girlfriends as my friends. I don't really have any other friends. I like it that way, quite honestly. These ones didn't pucker as much as these over here. Oh well. Okay, let me go iron. Okay, here's something to look at while I'm gone. A beautiful palette of Kuretake paints. Okay, well, I thought the purple was dry, but apparently it wasn't, so I smeared. And somehow got stuff over there. What a messy page. All right, how do their eyeballs go? I gotta look. They're close together here. Oh, and they're brown, but I don't have a brown pen here. So we're going with these. This black. A little further apart than those orange ones. This guy got messed up in the factory. That one's too far apart. Well, they're okay. Well. All right, so now what do I want to do? I want to write. Is everything dry? I don't want to smear this. Not quite yet. So I want to write hanging with my peeps. That I know for sure. Do I want to write it here and put our names up top? I think so. I think so. I'm trying to spread out the lettering because there's not that many words. So I have spaced this lettering far apart. I think we're going to do all cursive, or I am. Maybe when I get to the peeps, should I do a different type of lettering? What does peeps lettering look like? Oh, no. I don't like that. We're just going to go with cursive all the way across. Something happened and something got in my nib right there. I don't know what happened. Let's go back to here. So does everybody have fun Easter plans? Yesterday I saw on Instagram this dad Easter egg hunt that was so cute for older kids. The dads or the moms took I don't know if they used Velcro on men's like button-down shirts. They all had bright, Easter colored button-down shirts, all the dads, and they glued the eggs or taped the eggs or something to the dad's shirts so that the bigger kids had to tackle their father. I loved it personally. And then the other one I saw one the other day where they, like a week ago, they worked with the little kids to plant jelly beans. And then they had them go out in the morning on Easter to check the plants. And they had lollipops and stuff growing from there, growing from where the jelly bean was planted. Then I also saw yesterday where you took those sweet bell peppers, the little tiny ones, and cut them in half, just the orange ones, so they look like carrots. You filled them with like a cream cheese type of spread. But before you put the cream cheese spread in, you put a little sprig of parsley in. So it looked like a carrot. It's the cutest thing. I really want to make some, but probably not. I'm pretty busy making bread. Oh, I really like this lettering. You know what I like about the bread making for me personally, maybe not for everybody else, but for me, every half hour when I do the folds, it makes me get up out of my chair and move because I can sit all day on my ass, pardon me, on my butt, pardon me, and I could just draw all day and not get up. I'm not kidding you. I really could. I could draw, if I had to go up to go to the bathroom or get lunch or whatever. But this way, for sure, I get up every half hour with kneading the bread. And I love that. Makes me move. What else is going on? There's another Easter egg hunt that I saw. I can't remember what they did. But I sent it to my son and said we should do this. But now I cannot remember. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. I was just going to tell you what I did yesterday, but I guess I just baked bread. Oh, and I drew wildflowers for the retreat. And for journal play day. Because I can't decide. Shirley says, I can't sit still for long, but I do best at my art table. Yeah. But we really have to move because I know that's how my dad passed away was he would get up in the morning. He got colitis, so cellulitis, something where your legs get inflamed. Anyway, long story. He would get up from his bed, he'd go eat breakfast, and then he'd go sit at his computer for the rest of the entire day. He loved sitting on the computer and just manipulating his photos because he did digital photography. And because he really couldn't walk well, he didn't go out photographing much anymore. So he would just sit and he got colitis, went to the hospital, came out of the hospital, cellulitis. cellulitis? No, colitis, I think. Anyway, came out of the hospital because they didn't fix him. They said, you really have to get up and walk. He's like, I'm 93 years old. I don't want to get up and walk. I just want to sit. Came home. He went back in the hospital. They're like, yeah, we told you there's nothing we could do for you. And you know what the worst thing to do to a doctor is? Because my dad was a doctor. Put him in the hospital. They're the worst patients on God's earth. So that's when he went home and he said, I just want to be on hospice. And they took him off his medicine and he knew what he was doing. He was of sound mind and body. Not much I could do about telling him not to go on hospice. Anyway, that's a sad story. Okay. Bev says, yesterday I learned about confetti eggs. I guess they throw them or stomp on them. Yeah, we've gotten confetti eggs before. You can buy them at the craft supply stores. But in Spain and Mexico, they make them. And I think it would be fun to make them. But yeah, I bought those a couple of years for my kids. And I said, outside, not in Bubby's house. Confetti eggs are very cool. Wish I knew what happened here. Got really weird right in there, those two E's. Bev Hill, who is in charge of our retreat in Omaha, did a little watercolor class yesterday that was really cool in the paper purger group. I don't even know what it's called. Bev, what's that called? Is it the paper purgers group? So I'm going to turn my iron on again. And I think I'm going to take lighter colors. Oh yeah, Beth, I loved making those egg carton rabbits. See if that's lighter. It is. This is why you have to have a bunch of different watercolors sitting around your table because they all do different things. Like this one has some lighter colors and I don't have to water them down. I can just use it this way. I have a really light, bright pink. It's light, bright. Oh, Bev, can you share the link to that, to the Paper Purgers group? Bev is part of a group where you can buy really good products. They do flash sales. It's very fun. Hard to explain, obviously, Lindsay. Not explaining well. Using the reason that I'm doing this in the background was because I smeared this purple right here. Oh well. What can you do? Anyway, back to the Paper Purgers group. Yeah, Bev did this great watercolor demo on how to do flowers. Like Bev does her cool flowers in our 100-day group. 100-day project group. Okay, now I'm happy with the background. So much better. I know you can barely see it. Let me pick it up. Thank you, Bev. It's very wrinkled, but I'm going to go iron the pages. But I am going to make sure that it's completely dry first. I don't want to smear it again. And if I wanted to take a ton of time, I could doodle inside of all of these. Oh, Corey joined today. Yay, good, Corey, because Corey's learning how to do watercolor flowers. And I think Bev's class will help her a lot. You'll have to go back and watch the replay. Hopefully there's a replay. This is where it was not drying, was way over here in the corner. And right here, not drying too good either. Carmen is here, Terry, but she may be getting ready because we're all going over to our friend Marilyn's house today. Terry, Carmen, are you here? Because I don't want to say if Carmen's here. I made a bread loaf with a doily. Oh, she is here. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well. Anyway, it didn't come out so good. Okay, here is my beautiful palette of paints again from Kuretake. These are the Gansai Tombe Art Nouveau colors, I think. Okay. It didn't come out like my son sent me a picture, Terry, of how it should have come out. Didn't come out like that. Okay, let's move all the watercolors. Get the colored pencils. And we're going to do Lindsay-ness in the background. Got to get this book. This could take an hour. Can you see the dots? I hope. Let's come down. I'll just move. There we go. Can you see the dots now? Instead of doing the pattern on the inside of the bunnies, like I saw these girls just doodle the heck out of a peep, we're doing it on the outside. I have to buy a doily and try that again with my bread, because all I had was a piece of lace that was a piece of fabric lace. I had to wash it and dry it first, make sure that it was a happy thing for going onto the bread, because I didn't want any dirty lace on my bread. And then I got into a ethical discussion with a woman this morning on the sourdough bread group who messaged me because she was going to buy some pans from Temu, and everybody, like 300 people, told her, do not buy from Temu. They're a terrible company and they do terrible things. And you know me, I hate Temu, so I had to tell her. And then she messaged me privately and we had to start chatting, and I'm like, I gotta go. Just don't buy from Temu. No, the video that I saw on TikTok, Carmen, they used a real doily. It works fine. I just forgot the olive oil part. It's my fault. It was 4 o'clock in the morning when I was doing it, and I was just waking up. you know. Because you put it in the bread in the bowl while it's in the fermentation process, in the proofing process. And I've been thinking a lot about my high school science teacher, Mrs. Mosley, because my parents took classes with Mrs. Moser, not Mosley, Moser, because she quit being a science teacher and became a bread baker. And she taught in Pasadena, and my parents took classes from her. And I wonder what she's doing these days, because wouldn't it be fun if she knew that I was baking bread now? Mrs. Moser. This is such a cute page. I'm really liking this page. No, what you do, Jackie, in case you, okay, bread bakers, here's a little class. What you do is you can either get the bread dough after it's been rolled into a ball wet, and then put your doily on and sprinkle it with flour, or you could use olive oil first, that goes into the crevices of the doily. Does that make sense? So that your flour sticks. My flour did not stick. That's the problem. Always a problem. But I'm just learning, so I don't care. And you know what? My bread tastes fantastic. So that's all that really matters to me. I love that part of how my bread tastes good. I have 4 loaves in the freezer, ready to go to Easter, but I'm going to make one more tomorrow. Because I've been doing it like every other day, and it just brings me peace and joy and happiness, because I am not the baker in the family. My daughter has always been the baker, so I will make a box cake mix or whatever, or chocolate chip cookies. That's about it, but I'm not going to try anything else. But she is so busy at work. Like if you're a hairdresser and you come home and your friend would call and say, hey, could you do my hair tonight? You're like, no, because I just did it all day long. That's how she feels. When you ask her to bake after the fact, she's just not into baking afterwards. It's just like I get people all the time saying, oh, could you just write a name on this for me? I'm like, no, I can't. I'm done. And at my old job, they keep giving my name out to do projects. And I got to call them and say, stop giving my name out. Because I had a man last week want a project done. And he said, could we just meet somewhere when you could bring your pens and just put a name on it? And I'm like, no. Sorry. That's a big no for me. Okay. So I kind of think I'm done. But I think I do want all my girlfriends' names on this. I'm not sure. I don't know. And we don't really like these. These didn't turn out really good. I gotta go over them again. A little bit darker. I used too light of an orange. Do that first. Any flowers in their ears? No, because they're peeps. I don't think they need any flowers. They could have all kinds of embellishments, but I don't know. I kind of like it just like this. Oh, peeps need white dots. That is a good idea, Terry. Thanks, Terry. I have my brand new white Posca. Oh, so cute. I like the white dots because these are like very light colored backgrounds. so they don't show up that much. But they are there. Oh man, it's a dotty page. It's a polka dot world. So we've been checking the weather like mad because it's going to rain today. But we have tickets to go to the monster truck show outside at the fairgrounds tomorrow with the grandson. And my son messaged me and he said, "Hey, should we try to get a refund?" I'm like, "It's rain or shine, buddy. It's the monster trucks. They don't give you refunds." And then lo and behold, it says now that it's going to rain in the morning and not in the afternoon. So I think we're okay. And they have a race that I got to find out today about signing him up for. You can bring their Power Wheel truck and sign them up for a race. Oh my God, he would freaking pee his pants 10 times over for that. So exciting. They also have a monster truck race on Easter Sunday. I mean, and I'm not a religious person, but no, I don't think we need a truck race on Easter Sunday, but I'm sure it's sold out. Sure, there's people who would go. Okay, let's look up close and personal. Do you like the white dots? Yes or no? Because they're very faded. I think they're good. So that's it, kids. That's all she wrote. Tomorrow's prompt is doctor. Do it if you want. Not for me. And then if you're going to do one on Easter, do Easter. If you're not going to do one on Easter, do Easter tomorrow if you want. So let's see how many full pages I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 full pages left. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Oh, hold on. Hold that thought. I need just a little glitter on my lettering. This is a sparkle, no, this is a Stardust Dream pen from, where is it from? It's from Sakura. And it's giving just a little bit of a glittery effect, not much. Just a quick little glitter highlight. So everybody have a good Easter, have a good Friday. If you do Good Friday, if you don't do Good Friday, have a good Friday. Yeah. Else. That's it. And we can go now. Have a great day, you guys. Great weekend. I'll see you all on Monday. Check back on Sunday because I will be sharing what we're going to do on Monday, or at least the supplies you need. Happy Easter. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.